Are you all recording? Good. Why did you start playing Cena music then? Hello and welcome to Oh My God, MarcusAteAPodcast. On today's first amazing episode, we're going to talk about L.A Noire and stuff. Yeah. My co-hosts are John with bad miking and Stag with worse miking.
Can I, instead of being co-host, can I be super special guest each week?
Okay, so I'm co-host Rob, co-host John, and our super special guest.
Makes it sound like
Stag.
you hired me.
Super special permanent guest.
For his expert views on...
Nothing.
Nothing in particular.
WWE.
On wrestling, yeah. Let's not start that one. So, we've all played L.A Noire.
I haven't.
We've all... What?
You beaten it, Stag.
Yeah, I know. Just real panic for a second then.
We've all beaten L.A Noire, apart from John, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Have you really not done it?
Nah, I haven't had the time. Shut up.
He dies, right? You know
He also hasn't beaten Portal 2 yet. So that's quite embarrassing.
I've basically got to the end of L.A Noire, so I know most of the story.
You know he dies, right?
No.
Spoiler, he dies.
Massive spoiler.
You don't know who dies though, just he dies.
His war friend.
Who? Jack Kelso?
Oh, Kelso, yeah.
Or, you know, Crazy Hillbilly?
This is just the spoiler cast.
Hello and welcome to the spoiler cast. No, that'd be terrible. So John, L.A Noire, do you like it? Did you hate it?
Oh, John, I love it.
Like it. I like
And
it.
that's John's expertise on L.A Noire. He likes it.
No, I don't just like it. I think it's one of the best. Well, it's probably the best game of the year so far. So.
Really?
Yeah, all there's been this year so far is sequels of games, and they haven't really pulled anything special off. And L.A Noire is original, so.
Yeah, it's original, but I would still say Portal 2's better than it.
No, Portal 2's definitely not.
They both have the same fall down that they get a bit tedious.
But L.A Noire is completely new. It's so original in comparison to Portal. Portal's
It's
been
not
done
original. Half the plot's stolen from films.
Yeah, and it's just Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Objection.
It is.
It's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Plus, the voice acting's dodgy.
No, it's not. That's the best
No,
bit.
it's not.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
the best bit.
How-
It's the best bit.
No, how is it the best bit? They start. You ask a question like, "Oh, so what do you know about the suspect?" And then you say, "Oh, I think he's doubting," or even if it's the truth, sometimes it's just starts shouting and gets crazy.
It's
and
not
then the
voice
next
acting
question
bad
is like,
then, it's
"La,
just
la, la, la,
continuity."
la, I'm fine. And then you go up to someone in the street, and who've you just spoken to, another cop, and
I
ask
don't
them.
think that's
like,
down to the voice acting, though. I think it's the way they deal with, you know.
You know he's bipolar, right? That explains it all.
What?
No, he's not.
Why are you coming up with all this random stuff?
He's not.
You didn't get the good ending.
He's got fake Wikipedia up.
I'm not got Wikipedia up.
Wait, seriously, do you think the voice acting is occasionally ridiculous?
No, I don't think the voice acting.
And by occasionally, I mean the entire time.
I think the voice acting is amazing. It's just the way they deal with it at points where they, you know, they make Cole randomly angry at points, and then at some points he's really calm. But it's not
Yeah,
the
it's
voice
stupid.
acting. The voice acting is amazing, in my opinion. Just and the faces too. You know, like
Oh yeah,
the way
the facial graphics. No one's going to deny that they're amazing.
yeah.
Although Cole does look like he poos himself once in a while for no other reason.
You seen the normal actor? He looks really skinny, like he's got anorexia.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. though.
What was that noise?
That was John.
What?
John.
Anyway, ask Stag what he thinks.
Stag, my friend. Super special guest Stag. L.A Noire. Love it, hate it, rate it,
It's pretty good. Not great.
mate it. Would you mate with it? I think that's the key question.
It was good when I was playing it, but now looking back, not that good. Well, I say not that good. Still good, but not as good.
I think it's the other way around for me. Like when I'm playing it, I think this is
He wasn't
tedious.
asking
When
you,
I
John.
look back, I'm like, oh, it's a really good game.
You've been asked. You've had your turn.
No, I'm just saying.
You've had your turn.
Carry on.
Yeah, like the story
Carry on.
got a bit weak like, spoilers, homicide was pointless.
Yeah.
And then arson just sort of appeared and disappeared, and then boom, you Jack Kelso.
Yeah, the sudden playing of a different character doesn't make... You're like, what? You played as one character the entire time, and then suddenly you're a different person.
Also, the free roam was pointless.
But the free roam's only useful for trying to do the street crimes.
Which are shit.
Which are pointless. And I keep replaying the same one over and over again because my game's ridiculous. I'm on 36 out of 40 street crimes, and I can't do 4 more.
Yeah, you need to hit Y on the main menu of the game and sign up to the Rockstar network, and then it sorts it out, I think.
Oh, fuck that. My dad kept coming in while I was playing L.A Noire, and he kept saying, why can't you get your gun out? Why can't you shoot anybody? Like, because the game doesn't give me any control. Although, to be fair, I don't think having a murderous cop on a rampage would really help the storyline.
That's what I am looking forward to. Saints Row 3. Nothing to do with this, but Saints Row 3.
Is that this year?
Yeah.
I actually preferred Saints Row 2 to GTA 4.
Hell yeah. Running around naked in a UFO singing the final countdown. That's how the game does it as well.
Yeah, as far as sandbox games goes, I think Saints Row is probably the most fun. But Rob's not played it, so let's not talk.
No, I haven't played it. I haven't. So you guys can discuss. I'll just sit here and pretend like I know.
It's basically just GTA, but like insane, pretty much, and you're like a gangster in it.
You're a gangster.
Yeah,
that does sound like GTA.
No, you're proper like crazy.
Seriously,
it's tough to explain.
Imagine San Andreas, but better.
Yeah.
And with more women with Cockney man's voices.
Yeah, L.A Noire is a great game. I think it's probably the best game of the year so far.
Apart from WWE All Stars.
WWE Stars.
Was that this year?
Yeah, that was like 2 months ago. It was great.
Was it really?
I loved it.
Time flies.
You played it, Rob?
I haven't played it.
Go play it. It's amazing.
But I barely just started playing the last SmackDown vs. Raw game.
Trade that in for All Stars.
Yeah, but the graph.
No, trust me, it's amazing.
The character design.
It's hilarious.
John Cena looks like the bad mask from the Mask film with Jim Carrey. When you know with the guy who gets sucked down the drain at the end. That's what he looks like in that game, but not green.
Just go play it. Go download the demo.
Oh, all right.
Also, wrestling talk, Rob. China porn.
I think that's something we can all relate to.
Not joking, there's a trailer out. Should I watch it now for the first time?
Actually, I heard
she was
doing another one. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm going to watch it live and you can just judge my reactions. Right, I've got to find it now. Right.
I guess not.
No, give me a second, I can find it. I can find it.
No, don't find it.
You're not going to have to hear it.
This is a PG show, or it won't be for long.
Because I'm live watching porn. So I'm going to send you the pictures. Just the link. Just the link so you can also look at it as well, Rob. Right, send you the link. Right.
I don't really want to.
Don't matter, we're watching it. It's horrible. Just look at the pictures. Right, I'm playing it.
I'm never looking at it.
Ever. It's called Backdoor China. I'm gonna pass on this one.
Oh no. Let's see if we've got a penis clip.
I don't know. No.
Let's have a look. I'll see if she has. Nothing's even. Oh no. Oh, it's gone. It looks like a hot dog. I'm done with that.
No.
I'm done with that.
You're not going to get me to look at that. There's no chance.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yes, let's move. Well, that's completely thrown me off. So
you've thrown me off life, pretty much.
So John's getting his credit card ready to pay for that.
Should put a link in the description so that people
in case anybody's interested.
Don't look; it won't be there. Actually, we should just use it as the name of the video so that people come and look. Just trick them in.
And then Booker T comes in. What the hell?
But yeah, back pulling this back to L.A. Noire. But I thought there would be a bigger story arc, like overall. Like there were hints at it. I mean, there was the whole spoiler war thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
well, you watch that as you go through the game, though. Like if you pay attention to it.
But there's loads of hints occasionally that there's big conspiracy and corruption and stuff. But it never happens. It's just.
I think you need to pay attention to like the war parts and stuff. If you're not interested in the story, you won't really get any story from it, will you? If you know what I mean.
Did you get the newspapers?
Yeah, the Sheldon thing. Yeah, I thought those were interesting too. So.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there was they kept saying this big conspiracy, and I just expected it, and they kept dropping hints.
Well, it gets covered up. That's all it is.
All right.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, it's contender for Game of the Year, I think.
I mean, it's a good game. I am criticizing it here. I feel like I am the only one criticizing it. That's great.
Sorry?
It does get tedious.
I think better games out this year.
Yeah, coming out. There's nothing so far. I don't know. Like it's Portal 2, Crisis 2,
All Stars.
Crisis 2. Shut up.
Dragon Age 2.
No, Dragon Age 2 is not.
Dead Space 2.
Dead Space 2 is definitely up there.
Dead Space 2 is my favourite game so far this year, I think, probably.
Not from this year, but from last year, and still counts as this year. Deadly Premonition.
Oh god. Oh dear god. Deadly Premonition. No.
Mortal Kombat was pretty good.
Mortal Kombat. I have not played that yet. I will buy that soon.
Apparently it's really good, so.
I had it,
yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's supposed to be surprisingly good. Like, the past few have been really shite, but this one's supposed to be pretty good, so.
Doesn't it have that really ridiculous achievement where you have to play with each character for an entire day to...
24 hours per character.
Yeah, that's the 24 hours is the entire day, John.
If you're into achievements, and I'm not. So,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, you need to play over 700 hours. So.
Gamer score is huge.
Yeah. I know. I can't help that achievements are fun. So, yeah.
So L.A Noire is a good game, but it gets a bit tedious, and Rob has some criticisms about it.
You have criticisms about everything, though.
Well, no, that's not true.
What's perfect?
You're a critic.
I do feel like the voice acting thing is like because it does drag you out of it, and because it's so ridiculous. He's not bipolar. He made that up.
It makes sense, though, right?
He could, yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, but only after you look back and go, man, that voice acting was ridiculous at times.
Because he's bipolar.
So, John, are you upset that Glee was cancelled?
Was it?
No, I don't think so. I heard it was, but then I looked up.
I'm upset that it's not.
Sounds like it's making too much money to be cancelled.
You're upset that it hasn't been cancelled.
That's more accurate.
Yeah, that's probably true, to be fair.
Can you do me a favour when you actually edit this? Pop their version of Don't Stop Believing behind this talk.
That's terrible.
So what about Glee?
Between them, X Factor and Glee ruined that song.
But Britain's Got Talent on the other hand, pretty amazing. It's got the hop on it.
Oh yeah, Simon Cowell's back now, isn't he?
Like 2 days.
Don't act like you haven't been watching it.
Is it actually on TV, or are they just recording?
Yeah, it's the final.
If it's
final, it's Sunday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Man, you can tell I don't watch ITV.
They want to get it over and done with because it's so bad.
It's got Michael McIntyre, who's not great. It's got Amanda Holden, who's not great. Ant and Dec, who aren't great, but it's got the half.
It's mediocre. It's a mediocre show of mediocre people.
And Cheryl Cole got kicked off the USA version of the X Factor, which is hilarious.
Which is Geordie.
Yeah, because no one can understand it. To be fair,
Geordie Shaw started up. She should go on that.
I can't understand her either, so I can see where the Americans are having a problem.
It's on the English version now. I know Gary Barlow is. Who else? John.
I don't know. Alright, so that's L.A Noire, Glee, the X Factor, and Britain's Got Talent got out of the way.
And China's Porn.
And China Porn. Let's talk about one of the big old film releases, Hangover 2.
Yeah.
What else? Mate, you said it sounded like it was more than one.
One of the big film releases.
So yeah, John, I went into The Hangover 2 thinking it was going to be, to put it bluntly, shit in comparison to that. I never really liked the first one as much as everybody else in the first place.
I loved it.
But I was told, I got the rumours that Hangover 2 was going to be poo. But went in, I was surprised. I enjoyed it. Still not as good as the first one, so I was kind of right.
I know exactly which part was your favourite, Rob.
It certainly isn't the Mike Tyson singing bit.
That was my favourite.
That's terrible.
That's quality.
I thought it was really funny, but I think I wanted it to be funny, like too much. Like Alan in the first one was so funny, everything he said. In this one, he wasn't as funny, and you kind of laughed at what he said. But yeah, like you just wanted to laugh at him. So I kind of like forced laughter at him. You know what I mean? Like I was laughing at things that actually weren't that funny because I wanted to like him. Because in the first one he was so good. Yeah, it's still really funny, but it's not as smart as the first.
I just thought it was the same film but in Bangkok.
Yeah, it's the same blueprint.
It's the same film.
And that's why it just.
I still liked it though.
Yeah, that's why the reviews are so poor. But I was too busy laughing to care. So.
Well, yeah, at the end of the day, it's not as good, but it's
and
still
it made me realise
a funny film.
How fat Paul Giamatti is now.
Yeah, but you can't be mad at him. He's awesome.
He's so fat now.
So he's like old Rob.
He looks like a thumb. What did you think, Stag? You didn't really say what you thought.
It was fun. The jokes were different, but it was pretty good. Tell you what I did watch. This is sort of related. I watched Bridesmaids.
Oh yeah.
That was probably better than Hangover 2.
I heard that actually. I heard that it was better than Hangover 2.
It's different.
Although I watched the trailer for it, I was like, no, not watching that.
Bridesmaids. Oh, it just hit me what that is. It just
Josh is playing along as if he knew what we were talking about.
No, I'm watching Shannon play StarCraft. And it's putting me off. The advert. It's got like 3-5 stars on it on the advert itself, so
it's more 5 stars than we're ever gonna get.
Much better reviews than Hangover 2 as well. So
maybe we should go see it. Maybe I should. Whoa. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
100 minutes long runtime. Directed by Ben Winston and Andy Morahan. The film of the year. JLS 3D. Eyes wide open.
Would you believe that two of the 3 showings we have at our cinema are sold out? It was one day only.
Vin Diesel's making a new Chronicles of Riddick film. That's going to be great.
And it's R-rated because he's given up some wages. Good on him.
So his career's dead then. It's just
fuck off.
Oh.
Chronicles of Riddick is probably one of my favourite films of all time. I don't know why. I love that film.
Would you also like to know that plays Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, he's a man after your own heart, John.
Okay, well, right. I haven't played any good adventure games in a while, like medievally adventure games, except Witcher 2. That doesn't really count. I've only played about an hour of it, but it's amazing. Like, it is actually amazing.
I can't wait to play that game. That game looks so good.
You know you have a Mac and it's not on Mac.
You know it's coming to 360 in November. Did I just steal your thunder?
Yeah. I found that on Kotaku today.
Yeah, but I also have a PC, so I'll probably just play on that.
When you do this, right? The reason I asked to be special guest is I don't want to be associated with Rebel Bubble. I'm good as the super special, awesome guest. That way, if it goes terribly, I can just say it's not my fault. If it's good, I can say I was part of it. It's pretty.
Well, fuck you then, Stag. I guess is my response to that.
Well, it's smart thinking.
I think it's time to end that. On that
thinking.
Disappointing insult. This has been
if it's good.
Oh my god, Marcus podcast thing.
I don't think he meant to insult it then.
That came out wrong, but I know what I meant.